ACAE. Let me introduce the sir. Sri Bharat Ranchandani has over 20 years of experience in arguing cases before the Supreme Court and various high courts of India. He has successfully argued over 1,500 cases before the CSAT at Mumbai, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Chennai and various cities. He has argued several matters before VAT, Tribunal, NCLT, SEBI and other forums. Sir is the managing partner of the UBR Legal, a full-service law firm having offices in New Delhi, Mumbai, Ahmedabad. He is a university gold medalist at law. The gold medal was awarded to him by the Governor of State of Maharashtra, Sri S.M. Krishna, in the year 1996. He was awarded for the outstanding achievements in the academics by the President of Shiv Sena, Sri Uddhav Thackeray. He has been awarded Young Achiever Under 40 Awards by Legal Era Awards 2018 and Top 100 Legal Falcon Award by the Lex World Talk at Dubai in 2021. He has been certified as one of the top individual lawyer in taxation by the Forbes Legal Power List in 2021. He has authored several published articles on the negative list under service tax, custom, valuation, standard credit, GST, etc. He has also addressed numerous seminars organized by major industry associations such as CIL, IMC, Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Chamber of Tax Consultants, Bombay Chartered Accountant Society, etc. So we welcome sir. Give once again a round of applause for the sir. Now I request Sri Sushil Sri C. Santosh Agarwal to come on the dais and give memento and audio. Today's topic is GST litigation. प्यार सभी करते हैं GST litigation से आज के दिन में, क्योंकि ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जिसको सबको इससे प्यार है. Because in the last, we can say in the last 1 year, we have witnessed several kind of notices issued by the department from time to time, and it is a very important area nowadays. Today's seminars will give great insight to deal this kind of situations and to defend the case, and it will be very helpful to all the audience. So please stay with us. With these words, I request sir to deliver your deliberation on very favorite topic of GST litigation. Thank you very much, sir.
A very good afternoon, friends. Okay, and very good afternoon to Mithal sir. Okay, he's not a colleague, he's not a senior. I consider him as a older brother, father figure. Okay. Caller mic. It's okay. Okay, you can keep caller mic. Tab tak I'll start. You have the slides, sir? Okay. Anyway, friends, let us begin by the time they arrange the slides, etc. I've prepared slides, but I don't think you need that. Okay, I've asked them to circulate it to everybody. Those are all containing judgments of the courts till date in GST. Subject-wise, para-wise, you can find out. Okay. What I want to highlight is this. Okay. We have been asked to speak on GST. कितने साल हो गए GST को? 6 साल हो गए? Okay. तो कितने जजमेंट होने चाहिए? कितने नोटिफिकेशन होने चाहिए? कितने सर्कुलर होने चाहिए? Does anybody have a count? Nobody. Why? 1,000. 1,000 is your guess, sir. Do you know the exact figure, exact number? 1,000. नहीं, किसी को पता है कितने सर्कुलर इशू है?
कह रहे हैं जो काउंट करके आए थे उसमें कुछ ऐड हो गए हैं सुबह से. जैसे इंडियन पॉपुलेशन चलती रहती है.
आपकी कमीशन साहब तो चले गए ना सर? नहीं, वो यहाँ से ऐसे नहीं, या तो हमको मार के भगा देते थे जाते थे. Okay. You ask them, will they be able to answer how many notifications are there, how many circulars are there? I can bet not one tax officer, whether he is a superintendent or an inspector, right up to the commissioner, right up to the ministry, will have a record of how many notifications, how many circulars, how many trade clarifications they have issued in GST in the last 6 years. None. I am making a statement. If anyone can answer that, okay, I will leave my practice. Why this? Why? Everybody blames lawyers only, sir. Okay, we are easy punching bag. Okay, everybody says litigation तुम्हारे वजह से ही है. अरे वकील लोग की वजह से, ये लोग ही झगड़ा करते रहते, ये लोग ही बोलते रिट फाइल कर दो, रिट फाइल कर दो, रिट फाइल कर दो. We are always at the receiving end. Do you really know why this happens? Why litigation happens? Why disputes happen? When they were making a new law, okay, so-called new law, I don't think there is anything new about this law. Okay, आप कपड़े कितने बदल लीजिए, आदमी नहीं बदल जाता है सर. Okay, तो ऑफिसर बदली नहीं हो जाएंगे, कमिश्नर बदली नहीं हो जाएंगे, इंस्पेक्टर बदली नहीं हो जाएंगे. When they were introducing this new law, okay, why the legislature cannot make it easy? Why they cannot make it simple? And please note, I am only talking about the law. I am not even talking about their portal. वो किसने बनाया है कोई नहीं जानता है. I was arguing one matter in the High Court and then we ultimately succeeded to Supreme Court for transfer matters. Okay. I said, sir, the commissioner was called. What is wrong with your portal? Why this system is not working? He said, sir, I am commissioner, I have no authority. Okay, you please ask the state officer. State officer, AG was called. Yes, Mr. Answer. We cannot answer. GST Council has to answer. Fine, Union of India was called. GST Council has to come. We don't know. Infosys will answer. Who has made this system? Who is answerable for this system? If the portal doesn't work, if the portal is not opening or you are not able to upload on the portal, okay, 50% of the problems are on the portal. 50% of the problems are on the portal. Today you go to a tax officer and he says, don't talk to me, don't come, file it online. File it on the portal, file it through the portal. Is it correct? Is it correct, sir? You can give an answer, sir. Okay. Let this be an interactive session. We need not wait for question and answer, sir. Okay. And you can ask your questions also, sir. I will not answer those, but you please ask. Yes, sir. Please take a guess, sir. Is he correct in saying that I will not accept it?
No.
Why? Who said no? Please raise your hand, sir. Yes, sir. Why?
I'm not asking him for any favors. I'm making my submissions. He should at least consider
So when he talks about serving, not the this 169 could be portal and everything. This will be both annual online.
They said this, sir. Yes, sir.
He is my jurisdictional officer.
Yes.
Portal is not my jurisdictional officer, sir.
What do you mean by jurisdictional officer? Jurisdiction को लेके कितना झगड़ा है, sir? First, you determine who is your jurisdictional officer, sir. Same thing happened, sir. In one refund matter, he was not able to file it online on the portal. He filed it a manual application. This fellow rejected saying that. We filed it in the High Court. And at that time, Justice Datta was the Chief Justice in Bombay High Court. He filed them. He said, how can you not accept? Online doesn't mean that you are sleeping. What are you doing there sitting on that chair? Are you supposed to warm that chair? And he said even the rules provide for it. Anything that can be done online can also be done manually, can also be done physically. So the next time any officer tells you that I cannot do this, you please tell him, Mister, you have to do this. Online or the portal is only a mechanism, is only a means, is only a method, is only a mode. It is not the statute, okay? Everybody was criticizing Supreme Court for Bharti Airtel's judgment, where the Supreme Court reversed Delhi High Court judgment in Bharti Airtel's case where they lost some 900 crores as credit. Okay. Is the Supreme Court judgment wrong? According to me, no. No, Supreme Court is right. Please see what Supreme Court is trying to tell you. They are saying the same thing. Mister, forget this portal that has come after 1st of July 2017. This creature has come. What were you doing prior to 17? Why couldn't you continue to do the same thing after that? So let us not everybody blame the portal. If the portal accepts, well and good. If nothing happens on the portal, you can do it physically, you can do it manually. You can display it, sir. You can start there. Chala diye, sir.
पोर्टल चल नहीं रहा है.
पोर्टल नहीं चल रहा है.
There is small technical glitch. Yes, the technical glitch तो नहीं.
Technical problem.
तो नहीं.
No, yesterday I was arguing one matter before the Jalpaiguri bench of the Calcutta bench. Same thing, refund. They have given an order saying that you are eligible for refund, but they say our portal is not allowing it to process it, therefore we cannot do anything. They are granted refund. The court called upon them and asked them, Mister, what is this? If you cannot give, how will the person get? They said, no, everything is e-linked today. It will go directly to his bank account that he has given. Okay, we cannot help it. So they said, if you cannot do it, who will do it if the process doesn't work? They are worse than the paper. They are not worth the paper they are written on. Okay. So please don't get worried about advance ruling judgments and all. Please go to authority for advance ruling. If any client asks me, sir, whether we should approach the authority for advance ruling, I said, you don't need permission for committing suicide. Go and jump out of the window. Why you have to ask me? Okay. It is not they, it is you. It is not they, it is us. If you ask a tax officer if tax is payable or no, he is going to say it is payable. And if he says no, then he should not sit in that chair. Please, authority for advance ruling, I don't know any ruling. I don't know any appellate authority for advance ruling only. So these are all court rulings. Okay, because it's been 6 years, all of us know there is no tribunal. Okay, there is no tribunal till date. I do not know when the tribunal is going to come. Anybody knows when the tribunal is going to be constituted, sir? Next meeting it will be constituted, sir. Consider तो बहुत होता है सर हमारे देश में. Consideration तो बहुत होता है. We are considering is like telling an applicant who has applied to your office for a job, we are considering. Considering means? Considering नहीं. देखेंगे, सोचेंगे, करेंगे. जिसने भी ये 3 शब्द बोल दिए, मतलब समझ जाना वो कुछ नहीं करने वाला है. हाँ, जी सर. हाँ, जो भी ये बोलेगा, सोचेंगे, देखेंगे, करेंगे, that means nothing is going to happen. Because जो करते हैं वो बोलते नहीं है, और जो बोलते हैं वो करते नहीं है. Okay. कुछ कम लोग होते हैं हमारे जैसे होते हैं सर, बहुत कम लोग जो बोलते भी हैं और करते भी हैं. हाँ, ये सारे जजमेंट्स आप देख रहे हैं सर, हम लोग बोलते भी हैं और करवाते भी हैं. कोर्ट से सर रूलिंग्स, इसमें दिस रूलिंग्स यू कैन सी, हाफ ऑफ देम आर आर्ग्यूड बाय मी सर, and partly by Mittal sir also, majority of them also. Okay. So now first intermediary, all of you know, recently Bombay High Court has held that the section is valid. Everybody is in a conundrum, what to do, whether it is right, whether it is wrong, what is the judgment, what is the meaning of the judgment. So I am duty bound to tell you first what is the ruling. I only argued that matter. Okay. Justice Bhuyan held that the section is ultra-virus. Justice Ahuja held no, the section is intra-virus. Justice matter was referred to a third bench, and Justice Kulkarni has taken a view saying yes, the section is valid as far as the provisions of the IGST Act is concerned. As far as CGST and state GST is concerned, you cannot levy tax. State, local tax cannot be levied because it's not a local supply, and the state does not have power to levy tax on it. So one thing is very clear, any intermediary is not liable to pay state GST and CGST, very clear. Second question arises whether we are liable to pay IGST. According to me, answer is no. According to me, answer is no. Intermediaries are not liable to pay IGST also by virtue of this judgment, because 13(8)(b) takes you out of the IGST Act and puts you in the local act. Once local tax is not payable, IGST is also not payable. 7(5) also will not apply. Therefore, IGST is also not payable. Therefore, the crux of the judgment, according to me, is intermediaries in our country are not liable to pay any tax. Okay. This will be a subject matter of challenge before the Supreme Court though, I must tell you. Okay. Intermediaries are not liable to pay any tax. Therefore, if you have any clients or anybody who is an intermediary who has paid tax for the past, please claim refunds. Please claim refunds because the validity of the section was involved here. Therefore, please claim refunds. And going forward, I would advise not to pay any taxes. But that will again be a subject matter of litigation because this is going to the Supreme Court. Okay. The other judgments are, sir, as far as intermediary is concerned, whether you are intermediary or not is a question of fact. Please note, this judgment directly doesn't apply to you. Suppose you can argue that based on the facts of my case, I am not an intermediary and therefore I am not governed by 13.8b but 13.2. Then there is no liability to pay tax. That's what the Delhi High Court held in EY's case, and that's what the Punjab and Haryana High Court also held in the case of Genpac. That service is being provided directly by an Indian party to a foreign party on a principal to principal basis is not an intermediary service. Okay. If you have any questions, etc., I am willing to open to answer. Please ask. Okay. Input tax credit, this is, yes sir. Third party will not be considered as an intermediary, sir. Sir, if you, that's what I told you. If you are an intermediary, then this 13.8b applies. Whether you are not an intermediary is a question of fact. What is an intermediary? Please don't go by nomenclature. Agent, broker, del credit agent, this nothing, this is not relevant. Not relevant.
सर इस एग्जांपल में एक चीज और ऐड कर देते हैं. सपोज कोलकाता पोर्ट जो है, हमारे यहाँ पर रजिस्टर्ड टैक्स पर्सन कोलकाता में है. सिंगापुर का क्लाइंट एक ऑर्डर देता है. पोर्ट में क्या होता है, उन्होंने पोर्ट यहाँ पर वो स्टैबरिंग करवाते हैं. पोर्ट को पोर्ट चार्जेस पेमेंट करना पड़ता है जीएसटी लगा के. अब कलकत्ता का जो आरटीपी है वो बिल करेगा सिंगापुर पर, तो कलकत्ता का जो आरटीपी सिंगापुर पर बिल करेगा. इस केस में क्या होगा, उसको पोर्ट को डॉक चार्जेस जीएसटी लगा के देना पड़ रहा है कोलकाता की पार्टी को. अब कोलकाता बिल करेगा कमीशन का सिंगापुर पर, तो वो क्या जीएसटी लगाएगा या इंटरमीडियरी में आ जाएगा सर? वो
नहीं आएगा. इट्स नॉट एन इंटरमीडियरी सर, इट्स अ प्रिंसिपल टू प्रिंसिपल सप्लाई.
सिंगापुर पार्टी के लिए वो कॉस्ट हो जाएगा जीएसटी का सर.
तो उनके लिए होने दो, आपको क्या दिक्कत है?
आई वांटेड टू आस्क वेदर बिकॉज़ जितना का बिल है उतना का.
You are right, sir. You are right. There is no liability to pay output tax. But let me make it very clear, sir. As far as exports are concerned, I am not advising you. There is a disclaimer in this. As far as exports are concerned, sir, even if you have collected from the foreign customer, there is no problem. The principle of unjust enrichment will not apply to exports. Therefore, even if you have collected from your foreign buyer, the principle of unjust enrichment will not apply. Okay. Next, sir. Import, then you will be liable, sir. If it's not an intermediary, then you are liable. Intermediary applies both ways, sir. You buy services, you sell services. If you are not an intermediary, the foreign service provider is also not an intermediary. Once you are not an intermediary, you go to 13.2. Once you are in 13.2, on import, you will be liable to pay tax. On export, you will not be liable to pay. These are mirror images, sir.
And the 2 years clause will also not applicable for the claiming the refund. Suppose these are our client cases, right?
Correct.
Intermediary is there. So we have earlier paid, right? Now we are claiming the
No,
refund.
that will not apply because this was a challenge to the validity.
Okay.
So the time limit will not apply.
apply.
Yes, please, you can file refund claim right from 17. Okay. I'll give a simple example, sir. The test is this, according to me. Intermediary is a person who makes two ends meet, who makes the buyer and seller meet. That is the intermediary, sir. A property broker, what does he do? Seller of the flat, buyer of the flat, they make him meet. He may get money from anybody, that's not the criteria. The criteria is that you should make two ends meet. You are a matchmaker. That's it. If you are doing that, then you are an intermediary. If not, if you make any independent supply on your own, then you are not an intermediary, sir. Okay. Yes, sir? Another set is input tax credit, sir. Okay. This everybody has a problem with input tax credit, no? ITC. Okay. But when we were reading the statement of objects and reasons when GST was introduced for the first time, no? They said seamless credit. Huh? The object of the law is seamless credit. So one of my juniors read and said, sir, seems very less credit. He was right. Okay. Sir, these days majority of the problem, the clients have asked questions, therefore I am sure that you must be having these doubts before we go to this. Okay. Everybody is saying fake ITC, fake ITC, fake ITC, bogus ITC, bogus ITC. What do you mean by fake ITC? What do you mean by bogus ITC, sir? Where is this word fake written in the ITC section? Where is the word bogus written in the ITC section? From where is it coming? What do you mean by fake ITC? What do you mean by bogus ITC? Where?
When the source input of any company is not genuinized, it is called fake ITC. Say for example, I am buying some product and the services which have been received by me is been verified by the department as a fake. Faking means there was no services given, but I have paid the money to them. By proper banking channel, I will get the invoice from him as a proper invoice, but no services was proved in the GST department.
So therefore your submission is that there are only invoices. Yes. There are no goods, there are no services. Yes. That is fake ITC.
Yes, according to me.
According to you, that means fake ITC. Okay. There are no goods, there are no services. Okay. And therefore what? Therefore you are not eligible for input tax credit. Fair enough, no problem. That's the condition of the law. Okay. Whether you like it, whether I like it, whether anybody likes it or not, that's the condition of the law. Unless, of course, when you challenge the provision and the court strikes it down, it's a different matter. Okay. But according to me, they are valid. Okay. According to me, they are valid as on today. So therefore, you have to go by the section. The section says you should receive the goods and services. If you have not received the goods and services, you are not eligible for the credit. Okay. Fake word, don't use fake word. You are not eligible. Therefore, you have to reverse the credit. It's as simple as that. Okay. When I say, sir, you have not received the goods, you have not received the services, okay. What is the loss to the exchequer in this? What is the loss to the exchequer in this? If your supplier has paid tax, sir, where is the loss? Your supplier has paid tax to the government. Please note, there is one more condition in the law that your supplier ought to pay tax to the government. Okay. That's independent. Please note, everybody gets confused, all of us mix these two conditions. That is independent of receipt of goods and services. He should have paid tax. So if your supplier has paid tax and you have taken credit of that, where is the loss to the exchequer? There is none. 1. 2. You have taken this credit and you have made further supplies. When you make further supplies, you have debited this credit also. So once I have paid to the government, how can I pay it again? How can I pay it again? Therefore, according to me, please note, I am making some statement with certain sense of responsibility and humility. So long as the supplier has paid tax, credit cannot be denied to you. Credit cannot be denied to you. It is not fake credit, it is not bogus credit. So long as the supplier has paid tax, you are eligible for credit and you are entitled to credit. Yes, sir. 1 minute, I'll answer it, sir. I know what your question is.
You say that when you are paying tax, correct? I have raised the invoice of 100 rupees for the services, as well as I have raised the invoice of the output of 100 rupees, 1818. I have squared out.
Yes, sir.
There is no question of paying tax over here.
Sir, that 18 you must have paid, no, sir? 118 you must have paid. 118 you must have paid, sir. Okay. Has to be paid, then its matter is over. Okay. Please note, there is no violation of the GST law in this. There is no violation according to me of the GST law. You may say, I have no problem, I have absolutely no problem that this is a part of a larger economic issue where there can be inflation of turnovers, etc., where you may be having a higher credit facility from the banks, etc. I can agree with you. I have no problem with your reasoning or logic. I am looking at the statute. I am looking at the statute. 1. 2. When I say receive goods and services, sir, okay. What do you mean by receive of goods and services? What do you mean by receipt of goods and services?
Nowhere defined in the law, but physical positioning.
ये word physical कहाँ से मिला आपको सर? हाँ? किसने? कमिश्नर ने सिखाया सर? No, sir, forget what the department's opinion is, sir. They may be right, they may be wrong, it's a matter of debate, sir. I am saying, I am a legal person, sir. I look at the statute. For me, that's the Bible, that's the Quran, that's the Gita, that's it.
I have consumed that service or goods.
Receive.
Either symbolic or physical.
No. No. Please note, no. Please get out of central excise regime. All of us are carrying that legacy. All of us are carrying that baggage. Where are the goods? Show me. They have come to your factory. They have come to your godown. They have come to your warehouse. Where is godown today? Where is warehouse today? Where is factory today? Where is office today? Where is check post today? Where is check naka today? Nothing, all gone. All gone. Please let us get out of these concepts. When the section says receive goods and services means legal receipt, not physical receipt, not actual receipt. So long as the goods are lying somewhere and you buy those goods, you become the legal owner of those goods. And that is what the section contemplates, legal receipt, not physical receipt, not actual receipt. And therefore you are eligible for credit. So anybody asks you, show me what do they call? पहले delivery चलाना होता है, e-way bill. E-way bill, goods have crossed, check naka, Sonapur se guzra, idhar se guzra, udhar se. Not required. Not required to be proved. So long as I am the owner and the ownership is proved with the invoice. Have you paid this gentleman 100 plus 18 or no? Yes, I have paid it. Has he paid 18 to the government or no? Yes, I am eligible for credit. Sir, what is high C sales? High C sales is well known. Goods never come to you. You have never seen the goods, you will never see the goods in your life. But goods are being sold from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E. Ultimately, the bill of entry is filed by F. Is it legal? Answer is yes. Yes, sir.
गुड्स का एग्जिस्टेंस तो होना चाहिए। ये जो फेक इनवॉइस या बोगस इनवॉइस होता है उसमें गुड्स का एग्जिस्टेंस नहीं होता। दैट इज द मेन थिंग।
सर मैंने नहीं बोला ऐसे नहीं होता है सर।
नहीं होता, मैं बोलता हूँ
सर प्लीज नोट, हमने ऐसा नहीं बोला आप करिए ऐसे सब। हाँ इज लाइक
होने से नहीं होता है।
Sir, there is a well settled, I'm sure you are a master of your subject, sir, but the feedback that I get sometimes that there is a well settled legal position that fraud vitiates everything. There are numerous judgments which say, regardless of what the law says,
Sorry.
anything done
It's okay.
with a fraudulent intent.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Sir, allow me to say, anything
Yes, sir.
done with a fraudulent intent and proven to be so, it vitiates everything. Therefore, sir, if the substance of the transaction is considered to be fraudulent or without a proper legal basis and with an intention to defraud the revenue and not with an intention to do something in the furtherance of trade, commerce or business, that is considered to be a fake invoice. I've heard you for some time.
Correct, sir.
But let me tell you, if we have on only legality and without admitting the transaction is substantively wrong, morally wrong, and with a fraudulent intent, sir, that it's very difficult to stand in front of the authorities and prove otherwise. Then I think we will not be. I am in this mind you.
No problem sir, no problem. I completely agree with you, fraud vitiates everything sir. Who has to prove fraud? Who has to prove fraud? You please answer this question. I agree with you, fraud vitiates. Who has to prove fraud? Sir, please, who has to prove fraud? Please answer my question now. Yes. They, revenue. The revenue alleges, sir, I'm not supporting.
As sir said,
Yes.
if the goods or services are not received, if the invoice is just a transaction to,
If it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist, sir. Then you will not get credit. I never said that.
what is meant by fake invoice as far as we are concerned. That is what I meant.
Sir, that is what I am also saying. Please note, I am not supporting anybody who does these fake transactions. Okay. I I remember under the VAT regime, 2012 or 13, sir, one client had come to me. Okay, मैंने पूछा, what do you manufacture? He said, invoice. I said, भाग जाओ इधर से. Okay, I am not supporting those people, sir. I am not even suggesting that these transactions do not happen. They do. They do. I am not saying that. I am only saying where there is a genuine transaction, but the revenue alleges that you have not been able to prove the receipt of goods and services. In that event, you can argue that the legal transaction is 16(2), legal receipt of the goods and services. 1. 2. Even in such cases, sir, mere allegation is not sufficient. The onus is cast upon the revenue to prove that it is not eligible for credit. The onus is not cast upon me to prove otherwise. Whereas in these cases, what is happening routinely is the assessee is being asked to prove, or the taxpayer is being asked to prove the otherwise. That you have got the goods, you have got the services, you please prove, you please prove. Okay. The allegation is not there.
Can we say about section 16 subsection 2 condition, irrespective of the chain involved, in any of the chain, goods must be involved. Suppose there are 5, 6 chains.
Okay. Yes.
So can we conclude this thing, irrespective of chain involved, suppose 5 chain is involved, but any one of the chain goods must be involved.
Absolutely. No, sir, please note, again, let me clarify. I never said that goods and services should not be there. The goods and services must exist. I am not disputing the existence of the goods and services. The limited point that I was trying to make was, should not physically prove that it came to me. Suppose, sir, I make a sale from Jalandhar to Calcutta. I am based in Bombay. I need not prove that the goods actually come from Jalandhar to Bombay and then from Bombay it is going to Calcutta. The limited point that I was trying to prove is that 16(2) doesn't require you to prove physical receipt, which was the requirement earlier. It is only legal receipt. If I can show that the goods exist and the goods have been gone from A to B, or they are lying in the factory, or they are lying in some place, then there is no problem. I never said that goods and services should not exist. No. I never said that. They should exist, they must exist. But whether they exist or no, the onus is cast upon the revenue to prove that the goods and services do not exist. There is no reverse burden on you. That's a limited point I am trying to make. Please note, I am not supporting anybody who does these transactions. They should be dealt with an iron rod, clearly. If it's illegal, it's illegal. Okay. Now, a lot of issues people ask me is, sir, they are denying credit because the supplier's registration is cancelled. The supplier's registration has been cancelled. Therefore, they are saying you are not eligible for credit. Okay. Is this correct? Is this correct? Because many cases they are saying we will cancel the registration with retrospective effect. So, no, sir, we don't know why reason for cancellation of registration. There may be several reasons why registration is cancelled. The dealer himself may have asked for cancellation. The dealer himself may have asked for cancellation, or he may have no business, or he may not be available at the place of business, or he may have changed his place of business. There may be several reasons. Okay. My limited point is, can I deny credit to the receiver if the supplier's registration is cancelled? Can I deny credit? Answer is no, according to me. Okay. Reason being, if the supplier was registered when I purchased the goods and services from him, and he has filed his returns, etc., and it is showing on my portal, whatever that 2A is, etc. is, okay. I don't know much about the portal, sir. If it is reflecting on my portal, okay, and I have paid him for the goods and services, then the credit cannot be denied to me merely because the registration has been cancelled. Okay. Because many a times, now second variant is this, they say the supplier is non-existent. Many cases, supplier is non-existent. So we went to his premises, he was not there at his premises, therefore his registration is cancelled. Can I be denied credit on that ground? Who said no, sir? Why, sir?
Because they have given the certificate earlier based on some documentation. It is there, they did not verify before they are issuing the certificate.
Sir, they did not verify. Now they will verify.
Now they are verifying.
So what is wrong, sir? तब verify नहीं किया, अभी कर रहे हैं. No, sir. The point is that the supplier is not available, therefore he is a non-genuine supplier. Okay. Please note, again I am making distinction. Okay, please let us not get confused. This is different from goods and services not being there. This is different, sir. If the supplier's registration has been cancelled on the ground that he has not supplied any goods or services, is a different matter. Is a different matter. Therefore, the allegation against you is you have not got the goods and services. I am only on the point that the supplier's registration is cancelled for whatever reason. Can the credit be denied? According to me, no. If he has not supplied goods and services, that's a different matter. That's a different argument. Okay. Any other questions on ITC, sir? These are all the rulings of the court, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. You have to challenge it, sir. You have to challenge it.
Reported 3 crore rupees, one advertising agency I am looking after. They have just changed the one address from another place to another. They are trying to put the address change. System is not allowing. They have visited the place. The person said the office does not exist. And they came with the DRC challan, pay 3 crore rupees. Otherwise, you will be behind the bar. What to do?
You have to challenge it, sir. There is no other answer that if something illegal, if you are right, sir, if there is something illegal being committed, you have to only question it, sir. The way revenue questions, sir, simple. How revenue is questioning this credit, etc. They are saying this is illegal. Same way you have to question if any authority is acting beyond its jurisdiction or any authority is acting beyond the scope of their authority, you have to question it.
Even we have several cases we have challenged in the High Court. In spite of the fact the speaking order, clear-cut ruling is not done actually. They are referring to the adjudicating authority for speaking orders or other things, but matter is not yet solved actually. Even we went to the High Court.
That is right, sir. Sir, what do you want the High Court to do? To give you an advance ruling? No, sir. To lay down guidelines? That is not the High Court's job. To give guidelines, to issue circulars, that's the job of the CBEC. That is not the job of the High Court. The High Court's role rather is to adjudicate the dispute before it. And therefore, it may, in many cases, it may so happen that those facts may not be your facts. High Court is not going to give you any guidelines, sir. High Court is not going to lay down general rules.
The litigation is still increasing, even the matter is not solved.
Yes.
Every day is increasing day by day.
Litigation has increased, will increase. Okay. Litigation will increase, sir, has to be.
Sir, suppose my ITC is being declined due to the reason that the registration has been cancelled suo motu by the department. Can we ask for the proceedings of the suo motu cancellation from the department?
Why not?
You can go for the RTI.
Why not? Why RTI?
Why ITC?
Why RTI?
Can we ask the department?
Yes, you please ask. What is wrong, sir?
Are they bound to give the document?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll tell you the real problem or the root cause of all this is, okay. 1 minute, sir, just 1 minute. Bear with me for 1 minute. The real problem or the root cause of these, not this, sir, any issue is, okay. Suppose I hit my wife, sir, okay. Sir, खुश मत, ये करना मत कभी. हाँ, okay. सपने में भी मत सोचना, sir. Sorry? हाँ, तो सपने में मत. Suppose I hit my wife, sir, and she doesn't say anything. What will happen? It will empower me, it will embolden me to hit her again. The day she holds my hand, I will keep quiet, sir. This is the root cause. This is the root cause, sir. You don't question. Nobody questions. Why are you doing this? How are you doing this? And who are you to do all these things? Their reasons may be different, sir. I have no problem. I understand. You may say, sir, it's easy to talk here. It's easy to argue in the court. Once you come to the field, you will know. You are right. I completely agree. I completely agree with you as advisors. I completely agree with the assessee or the taxpayer who has to do business. He is not here to fight. He is not here to fight, sir. He is not here for litigation. The assessee is here to do business. Therefore, he wants to do business. I completely agree. But the answer is this. If you don't ask, nobody will give an answer, sir. Okay. Recently, sir, I'll share the judgment with you. The Guwahati High Court, sir. I argued. The court has called for the DGGI's internal file records showing whether there is a reason to believe or not. Why did you start this investigation? How did you start this investigation? Because we asked for the reasons to believe, they did not give, and we challenged it in the court, and the court has called for the original files. Sir, they may be right, they may be wrong. That's a different matter. That's a different matter. I am not on who's right, who's wrong. I am on the asking. You ask, sir. Yes, sir, you were saying something.
Sir, even in the reason to believe, we may ask the department to give the reasons.
Yes.
In the most of the cases, they are not agreeing to give the reasons actually.
Sir, you are entitled to ask for reasons to believe. Okay. Though there are again, rulings are both sides. Okay. Under income tax law also, you are aware reasons to believe, etc. The courts have taken a view, both rulings are there, that there should be a reason to believe. It may not necessarily be shared with you. Okay. It may be produced before the court for perusal of the court. Reasons to believe may not be shared with you. Okay. But according to me, under 67, under 69, under 70, they ought to share it with you. Okay. So I am not about 65, sir. 65 audit is different. 61, 62 scrutiny assessments are different. But once they invoke powers under 67, once they invoke powers under 69, which are draconian, sir, power to arrest, 70, then they ought to give you reasons to believe, sir. 73, 74 is a notice, sir. You can still ask. You can still ask. You can still ask. 73, 74 is a notice, sir. 70, 67, all are all powers of investigation, search, seizure, arrest, etc. Okay. This is all right, sir. Yes, let us see this audit, etc., sir. Okay. Sir, nowadays, now audit will start, assessments will start, etc. We'll deal with those provisions, sir, of recovery, etc., sir. Okay. What is audit, sir? What is audit, sir?
Examination of books, documents and other information.
No, you all are all chartered accountants, sir. What do you do? नहीं मित्तल साहब ने क्या बताया वो बताइए सर. मित्तल साहब ने क्या बताया वो बताइए. हाँ?
इन्होंने डेफिनेशन पढ़ लिया है. 213 का मैंने कहा ये डेफिनेशन पढ़ी है. What they can do in the audit.
Audit. Who can do audit, sir? Is it a specialized job or no? Is it a specialized function or no? Tomorrow if you ask me to conduct a...
मैंने बताया था कि चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट ही कर सकते हैं. चुप हो गए.
If you ask me to conduct a heart surgery, will I be able to do it, sir?
Same example.
Will I be able to do it? Nothing wrong in that, sir. Sir, please understand. These are not questions of ego. These are not questions. These are questions of jurisdiction. What is my role? What am I supposed to do? My role is very limited. As a lawyer, as a counsel, my role is very limited. I should stick to that role. Similarly, according to me, audit is a specialized function, okay, which even I cannot do as a lawyer, okay. It is a specialized role for a chartered accountant. Therefore, according to me, audit should be conducted only by chartered accountants or cost accountants. Departmental officers do not have training for conducting this audit. Time ho gaya kya, sir? Yes, sir. 2 minutes. Why 5 minutes? 2 minutes we will close. Inspection, search and seizure. Here, sir, please note 67 again is very important. It says reason to believe. Reason to believe is very important, sir. Okay. They cannot just walk into your house or come to your factory premises because they want to do that. Answer is no. Okay. Sir, photo mat lijiye, I'll ask them to share it with everybody. I'll ask them to email it to everybody, sir. Please read this. It's very important, sir. कि 2-4 की भी आंखें खुल गई तो बहुत है. Section 67 requires, 67, 69 all requires reason to believe. Reason to believe does not mean I wish, my whims, my caprice. I want to come. No. That is not reason to believe. Or even if it is not the commissioner's reason to believe, that I feel that I have to investigate you. No. I feel that I have to investigate you because I have reasons. Because I have undertaken certain search, certain inquiry, certain investigation, certain homework, on the basis of which I feel that you should be investigated. This is, sir, please note, this is section is not for a fishing inquiry. It's not a fishing inquiry that I have come to you, अच्छा ठीक है अभी 4 किताब दिखाओ, कुछ ना कुछ तो निकल आएगा. No. That is 65. Audit. I have no problem. In audit you ask all whatever questions you want to ask. Under 67 you cannot ask me these questions. These are specific, targeted. That I have information, I have gathered information that there is something wrong for which I have come to investigate, for which I have come to do search, for which I have come to do seizure. Now what is search, sir? Again, Gujarat High Court explained, search doesn't mean search of persons. Search means search of what? Please tell me today in this day and age. No, place of business means what? आप मेरे घर आ जाएंगे? Search means what? Search of what? आजकल you don't have goods. So even suppose in your place of business, you have all your books of accounts. These are all uploaded in their system. All in purchase invoices, all sale invoices, everything is available in their system. Then what are you going to search? These are all documented transactions. This is not a criminal trial where you want expert evidence or you want a third party investigation. What do you want to search? Evidence of reason to believe. That should be first, sir. Reason to believe, then I should come for search. Sir, it's like a police officer coming to your house. I say, I have information that the accused is hiding in your house. That is reason to believe. Not to come and search, hai ki nahi, dekh ke aate hain. Sir, please note these sections. Please note, majority of us don't know. These sections have traced their powers to CRPC. You please see 6710. They are all traced to CRPC. These are not provisions which have to be invoked loosely, sir. Okay. These are draconian. These are right to Article 21. These are against Article 21 and therefore have to be looked at with very important circumspection, sir. Okay. What do you can seize, sir? What will you seize? What will you seize? Suppose I am a service provider, sir. Forget manufacturer or dealer, etc. I am a service provider. How will you seize service? What will you seize? What can you seize, sir, under this section?
The computer, software.
What is material?
Goods.
Material whatsoever. It may be goods, it may be in the form of documents, it may be hard copy, soft copy, or circumstantial material, anything.
Okay. According to me, sir, seizure. According to me, term seizure, sir, again, we have forgotten what Central Excise said, we have forgotten what CRPC says. Seizure can be only of the offending goods. Of the offending goods. You find that these goods are offending goods, which have not suffered the tax, those only can be seized. Okay. But the section says documents or other things. Okay. Can they seize your cash? Suppose they come and see that 1 crore is lying in your office. Can they seize it? Why? It's not goods. Even if it is out of your books of accounts, sir, are they income tax officers or they are GST officers? GST has no authority to touch your cash. Their only limited role is to inform their counterpart or their brother, saying that please come here. Okay. Though there is an MP High Court ruling against, saying that they can seize your cash, Delhi High Court has taken a view, rightly in my opinion, that they cannot touch your cash. Okay, forget cash, sir. Mobile phone? Can they seize your mobile phone? Can they seize your mobile phone? Say yes or no, sir. How many say yes? How many say yes, sir? How many say no? बाकी politician है क्या? Yes, sir. Who says no? Why no? Why no, madam? Okay, you are saying yes. Why?
If they can take a ground that seizure of mobile will corroborate the evidences, what allegation has to be put in that?
According to me, no. According to me, no. Murder weapon. How is it your murder weapon, sir? सर आप अपने वाइफ को कभी मोबाइल दिए जो डिपार्टमेंट को देने चले हैं? हाँ तो वाइफ को दिए कभी कभी दिए हैं सर? एक्चुअली नो नो सर, आई एम टेलिंग यू, डोंट कोट मी, ये सब रिकॉर्ड मत करना. एक्चुअली वन क्लाइंट केम टू मी, ही सेड सर डिपार्टमेंट मेरा फोन ले गए, तो रो रहा था बेचारा. तो आई सेड क्या हो गया? तो बोलते नहीं नहीं सर टैक्स का कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, उसमें फोटो मिल गया, बोलते तुम्हारी वाइफ को दिखा रहा हूं. Can they seize it? According to me, no. It's your personal accompaniment, sir. Okay. Sorry? That is what I am saying, sir. It is not a document related to your business, not goods or things related to your business. Only those can be seized. Tomorrow, if they take your laptop, which has your data, because these days we don't maintain physical records, these are online records which are available in your laptop, you can have an argument. You can have an argument. But mobile phone, no. Sorry? On phones, even then, they are not the offending goods. They are not seizing your mobile phone because this is not duty paid. If they seize your phone or they seize your goods, I have no problem. These are not duty paid, that's a different matter. That's a different matter. But in these searches, what happens is, first thing you deposit your phone here. No. Okay. Of everybody, right from the managing director, right up to the chaprasi, everybody deposit your phone. No, sir. According to me, no.
Can you check the phone?
Check the phone for what, sir? For your private chats. Anyway, sir, WhatsApp is not recognized as a official form of communication which can be relied in the court, sir. Okay, therefore you cannot, sir. According to me, I am clear. We may have a difference of opinion. You cannot, sir. Okay. 6970. One more sir was saying this. Okay. What is 69, sir? Is power to arrest. Okay. These days it has become very common saying that your credit is 3 crore, 4 crore, 5 crore. You pay, otherwise I will arrest you. Okay. You pay, otherwise I will arrest you. Okay. According to me, 69 is not for recovery. 69 is not for recovery. You have other provisions, 78, 79 for recovery. 69 is not a provision for recovery. Okay. Be that as it may, you may say, sir, that is all right, but they are using this thing that, okay. 69 also requires you to give reasons to believe. Okay. Now 69, what is 69 reason to believe? Reason to believe not that I feel that you have committed an offense. I feel that your custody is required. Please note, that is what Bombay High Court has explained, very important. I feel that you have committed the offense, no problem. That has to be there, that has to be there. But 69, there is an additional requirement that I need your custody. Because I feel you will run, you are a flight risk. Or 2, you are likely to tamper with the evidence. Okay. These provisions, sir, please note, these all come from 41 and 41A of the IPC, CRPC. Okay. Where, why arrest? Arrest is only required in these 3 cases, 3 circumstances. That I need your custody for custodial interrogation because you are a flight risk. 2, you are likely to tamper with evidence. And 3, I will not be able to catch you subsequently. If these 3 conditions are not there, no arrest should be made. And I am not talking about GST, please note, sir. Even under 41A, if you have committed the most heinous offense, according to the police, once an FIR is filed, they can arrest you. If these 3 conditions are not satisfied, then not required. Even when the court grants you bail, the court sees these conditions. And then they grant you a bail. Okay. There is a board circular also issued saying that when power of arrest should be exercised, etc. Okay, I don't think anybody looks at board circulars also. Just like authority for advance ruling orders, I don't think anybody looks at board circulars also. Okay, many a times I'll tell you, board circulars are worth reading. Okay, they clarify a lot of things.
And these are detailed ones. They have considered from Dilip as
Yes, yes. No, I'm telling you more often than not. CBC circulars, if you read, no, they throw a lot of light. They throw a lot of light because at the highest level, thought is being put into it. Please read those. Okay, the officers are not reading it, but we can. Okay, summons. Okay, what is a summons, sir? What is a summon? What is a summon? No, you said something, sir. Right, sir. Calling someone. Yes. When I call you to my house, sir, do I issue a summon to you? You are hereby being summoned. Please remain present. Do I issue a summon to you? Why should I issue summons? When should I issue summons?
when the taxpayer is not responding.
There is also a board circular on this. Please read it. A summon is not required. A summon is the last resort. I have to simply write a simple letter to the taxpayer. You are registered taxpayer. You are my jurisdictional taxpayer. You are bound to reply to me. Simple letter is required. Summon is not required. Summon will be, sir, what happens? Court क्या करता है? Suppose I have to issue, they issue notice. Does the court issue summon saying that उसको पकड़ के लेके आओ? No, not required. If you don't attend, suppose the court issues notice to you and you don't appear, then the court will issue summon to you. Then the court will issue summon to you. Similarly, the tax officer also has to issue a simple letter to you saying that please come or provide these documents. If you fail, then and then alone summon should be issued. Summon cannot be issued, just 1 minute, sir. Summon cannot be issued at the drop of the hat, but routinely summons are being issued. Okay. 1, 2, how many times summon can be issued? How many times summon can be issued?
Once. Actually once.
Sir, once suppose I issue summon and you have attended. Second time also summon.
No.
Third time also summon. Fourth time also summon. Arey, I am attending. I am attending. Repeated summons cannot be issued. According to me, there is no need for issuing any repeated summons. One summon is good enough. If I attend, then there is no need for repeated summons. Okay. Okay. If I am attending, if I am complying, sir, please note, many times they issue summons to you also and your statements are recorded. Do they give you a copy of the statement? Do they give you a copy of the statement? Why? Did you ask? You asked, you gave a letter saying that give me a copy of my statement? Oh, that is different, sir. Okay. Just finish, sir, 1 minute only. This is important. Sir, please note, if they record your statement, who are signing? 2 people are signing? You and he. It's a contract. If I sign a contract with you, I will keep all the copies with me. Will you agree? Then why are you agreeing with him? Forget he giving or no. We always have attitude of blaming. Forget him. What did you do? What did you do? Did you write a letter saying that, sir, you had issued a summon to me. In compliance with the summon, I attended your office. You recorded my statement. I was available in your office from this time to this time. I asked for a copy of my statement. You did not give me a copy of my statement. I once again asked for a copy of my statement. Did you do that? I agree it's an RUD. Suppose they don't issue notice to you then? Suppose they tear that statement then? How do you prove? I'm telling you, I burnt fingers, sir, actual case. I could not secure bail for the client. A summon was issued to the client, he attended. Second summon was issued, he attended. Third summon was issued, he attended. Fourth summon was issued, he was arrested. And we applied for bail. They filed an affidavit in court that we have issued 4 summons, he has not attended, therefore he is absconding. And all those papers were torn. because you have nothing to prove that you attended those summons. Please don't blame them. Please. You are equally to be blamed if you don't take action, if you don't ask. Again, I am repeating. Some people may hate me also, but I am only saying, I am not saying you should fight with them. Never. He is your tax officer, and please note, you please also respond. Any letter, any communication, any summon from the department, please respond. Don't let it go unresponded. It is your duty to reply to him. But when the time comes, please ask. If you don't ask, I cannot help you. Nobody can help you, sir. Okay. There is a celebrated judgment where Supreme Court has written also. Okay. माँ भी बच्चे को दूध तभी पिलाती है जब बच्चा रोता है, sir. How will I know? How will you prove that you asked for something? Therefore, please ask. Okay. We have enough. We have exceeded our time, sir.
Yes.
Okay. We have exceeded our time. We can answer some questions in panel discussion. Okay. Okay, sir. Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent and interactive sessions covering intermediaries, GST inputs, and search seizures and other aspects. Now, may I call Siddhant to offer formal vote of thanks to sir. Siddhant, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very good evening to one and all present here. This is C.S. Rajan standing before you today. I am immensely filled with gratitude and appreciation for this wonderful technical session on GST. Firstly, I would like to thank sir with my heartful, I would like to extend my heartful thanks to our esteemed speaker sir today, ADV Bharat Ranchandani, for enlightening us with his profound knowledge on GST litigation. His presentation was not only informative but also delivered with an eloquence that kept us engaged throughout the session. Your expertise truly illuminated us with the complexities of litigation that we all face today. I would also like to express my gratitude to the ACA Study Circle for organizing this session flawlessly. The seamless coordination, meticulous planning and attention to details helped make this session a resounding success. And last but not the least, I would like to also thank with my heart filled to see the audience filled even after the lunch, the driving force behind this session. Your presence, active participation and insightful questions have made us all so much aware of so many questions that we all saw coming, gave us an amazing knowledge. It is the thirst of knowledge and willingness to engage that enriches our collective learning experience. Thank you all for being such an amazing part. And as Albert Einstein said, that the hardest thing in this world is to learn tax. And thanks to sir, that because of you sir, we are one step closer to that. Thank you so much. Thank you all.